The unmistakable view from a bluff overlooking Phoenix, Arizona. It's the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Next on the show. Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB The Show is on the air. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career, all-star lefty Patrick Corbin. D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first by Hill, and that'll be the first down of the inning. So Gordon retired here to start things out, and with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. One 0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Adrian Gonzalez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Right there for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Matt Kemp will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's a swing and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land. The National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hill is gone on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Martin Prado will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. Yasiel Puig will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in center.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Hanley Ramirez steps in now.
Double play!
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Yeah, and the bobble here to start the play took away any chance of getting 2. But that's a pretty good recovery right there to at least get the out at second base.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag on Ramirez, and they got him trying to steal second.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
No score here as we play inning number 2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Cody Ross.
Cody Ross will get his first shot at it here.
All right, guys, make it happen.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You win the Cy Young, you're going to get a few calls like that.
Come on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
A.J. Pollock will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Miguel Olivo is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The Dodgers, catcher, Miguel Olivo.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, come on.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's butted just way too hard. So that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
D. Gordon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And that misses 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting it.
Carl Crawford will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Miguel Montero will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Let's get it going, D-back.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Patrick Corbin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Come on, D-back.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Come on, baby, go yard!
Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Adrian Gonzalez will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Come on, I'll be back.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his first time around. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Aaron Hill will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Come on, D-backs, let's go!
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Go back to LA.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
All right, D-back.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Juan Uribe will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Miguel Olivo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Don't give up the run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. For Uribe, that's his first double on the year.
Cut that runner down.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
He's gonna go.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there, and that time, he just wasn't.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now he'll have a good hitter's count here to try and pick up a 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, D.
D. Gordon. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nelson Cruz will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Looking good, Diamondbacks.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Cody Ross will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder, Crawford. And that's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. A.J. Pollock will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, They typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Miguel Montero will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Arizona. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Carl Crawford will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Carl Crawford.
First pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now he drops one down here right out in front of the plate. And the throw in time to get Crawford as he can't bunt his way aboard here.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Matt Kemp will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now for Adrian, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Yasiel Puig will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Gonzalez has his lead. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 out here and a runner at second. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for LA. Still no score. Didi Gregorius will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Come on, you gotta rip that pig.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Patrick Corbin will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sign from Olivo, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Aaron Hill will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Here he comes on 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Now here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Grounded foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Miguel Olivo will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Up high, 2-1 now.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Martin Prado will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Martin Prado.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Bravo, bravo.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Paul! Come on, Paul!
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Nelson Cruz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings.
Here we go.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Cody Ross will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still no score. Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
D. Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, he's going to get a base hit on the play, but that's when the real adventure begins. And by the time we're done, he's going to wind up at third on what will be ruled a single and an error.
Now you see Diamondbacks manager Kirk Gibson out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Brad Ziegler will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Carl Crawford will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch, and there goes Crawford. A pitch out, the throw, and it is in time to get Crawford on a perfectly called pitch out.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and 0 now.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2 and 1. Two out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
J.P. Howell.
Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. A.J. Pollock will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch on the way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2.
Well, how about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Mark Trumbo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Mark Trumbo.
Come on now, let's go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the full count offering. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Gerardo Parra will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8.
Henry Blanco is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Henry Blanco.
Matt Kemp will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his last time around. Fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's one hit towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Boy, that's a nice job there at first. He takes it on 1 hop. Probably has time to do it himself, but he'll flip it to his pitcher instead.
Hanley Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Up with it now is Prado. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing more in the Dodger 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Didi Gregorius will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground is second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brad.
Eric Chavez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Eric Chavez.
And that misses for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can't he?
And now pitch on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. He's just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Aaron Hill will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. Two and one now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 1-0. So long from Phoenix.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his first. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.